Some relationships will hinder you from the money instead of taking you to the money. Like if you are creative, you have to be with other people in order to get things accomplished. Hey, what's up? Oh, I know it's you, William. I know it's you, William. He said he appreciate the niggas of wisdom. Hey, man, I appreciate you watching, bro. Um, Going back, you're gonna have to link up with people as a creative, right? It's just even if it's just the because you gotta talk to people to be able to work out that super fan sequence that I told you about. You know what I mean? And it's much easier if you're an artist, it's much easier if you put the tour together with 5 other artists. But it's good to be able to have a relationship with those 4 other artists, man, that you're trying to get on the tour with you as an artist. Right? I'm finna give the game, right? Everybody is not meant to be an evening at your family eating dinner with all your people's type of relationship. I'm trying to help you. Because you got to understand how to separate the two. There are working relationships. There are people, man, that you build relationships. You know, if I do something for someone or hook up, I got a relationship with this person because I'm navigating and doing a couple of things. And we talk and we do a couple of things. We do some deals or, whatever. But I don't never go hang out with their children. They don't never come hang out with my kids. It's just not that type of relationship. Could be one day, right? But we do a lot of business and we do a lot of transactions and we trust each other doing the transactions because we just have a track record on doing transactions. But I don't ever go to their house and spend time with their kids. They don't ever come to my house and spend time with my kids. Because I have people that do come to my house, uh, and you have to know who is who, man. That is absolutely correct. So you have to realize some people that you build in relationships with is futile. It's useless. It's pointless. They're not gonna go nowhere in your direction. That they can't help you get nowhere. They'll hinder you, right? Because if somebody, creates bad business, they do bad business, or they really don't know a whole lot and you know a lot, there's not an equally yoked type situation. There's not an equality in that relationship. It can't be give and take because the other person just not on that same level, man, where you are. Or that same person don't have that same viewpoint the way you are. Y'all don't see things the same. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to be able to determine what friendships you want to be able to establish in order to be able to help you move to the next level. Tyler Perry established relationships, man, with people that was in the industry because he wanted to work in the industry. If he said, bro, you've been preaching this to me for years, man. Yes, sir. If you're trying to, like Deion Sanders, I try to use real life examples. If you're trying to get a good coaching staff for your football team at Jackson State, why are you going to talk to basketball coaches that ain't never coached football? Just saying. If you're a music producer and you want to produce an R&B singer, why are you going to opera singers? Why are you trying to build a relationship with an opera singer so that you can try to get an opera singer to make her sing R&B? Man, go build a relationship with an R&B singer. That's who you want to produce music with. Just saying. Some people, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to know what relationships that can help you go to the next level. That don't mean that you're using them. That don't mean they're using you. It just means y'all have some things in common and y'all work together, man, to get to the next situation. And then when y'all get to both of y'all might be green in the situation. When I look at man, Puffy and I look at some other cats, when they started, man, they just built relationships with the people with them that was on their level. Right. And then so when everybody begins to grow, you have already got relationships, man, with these people. Like I got people that I had relationships with. I don't have relationships with years, and we ain't never did no business. But when I call them, they pick up the phone. When they call me, I pick up my phone. I don't pick up my phone for everybody. Just be honest, right? Because I have to kind of determine who I'm gonna spend my time with today. Because I got too much I got to do, and I can't spend time with people that ain't really taking me forward. Some people, man, drain me. I'm giving you this because all this, man, has a lot to do with helping you be a better creative. Man, no. So why is it important to be very picky when deciding who to spend your time building a working relationship with? Is why is it important? Because you want to be able to spend your time with the person or people that's going to help you get to the next level where you're trying to go. Right? You have no time to waste. And as an indie creatives, as indie creators, we tend to, man, waste a lot of time. And there's nothing wrong with being selfish with your time. Sometimes you have to be selfish with your time in order to, man, to be able to get to the next level. Okay. And he said, which relationships that are casual or business? That's right. You know, my casual relationships don't ever bleed over to business. I keep them separate. Just And I don't, and there are people, man, that they see me as business. It ain't casual. I don't try to be casual. It's business. I don't try to go hang out unless they say, well, hey, man, there's some people, man, I want you to meet. We all going to, dinner, or we going to a football game, man. But I know, although, man, it's in a relaxed atmosphere, but I know it's still business. So my mindset is business. Now, my mindset ain't there to crack jokes and to be silly and not be focused. It's, I still make crack jokes, but I'm still focused that it's business, right? So it's important to know that. And when it's time to be casual, when somebody comes to your house and they're sitting down with your family, y'all watching Netflix or whatever, man, I ain't thinking about doing no transaction. This ain't a situation like that, right? And I'm trying to give you this, man, because I know it's gonna bless you, man. It's gonna help you be better creators, right? And I'm committed to 2021. We're gonna get Tee Haddoc again, man. I guess he got caught up in the session, man. He wasn't able to come through, but he'll come. We'll get him, man. We had a real long conversation last night, man. He's a good dude, man. And I want to share this with you too. If you get an opportunity, man, this is his. If you go to his page, man, which you can go to his page, man. Tee Haddoc, TeeHaddocMusic.com, right? Uh, you can kind of check him. You kind of, follow his pages. Okay. Uh, you can check out his stuff on Spotify. Go ahead and add him on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. He's on TikTok as well. Go support him. He's a good dude. But I know too, and he probably just got caught up in the studio, with some customers. That business gonna come first, cause this ain't business. This is, relaxing time and talking. So I'm gonna have him come back again, and then we're gonna dive into some things, man. Y'all got any questions, man? Cause if anything before I get up out of here, any questions y'all want to ask me before I go? Anything?